Hey y'all, happy Monday. This is going to be super quick because we are in the midst of tax extension season. So that's what all we're talking about today, tax extension season. So let's get right into it. Hi, I'm Bette Hochberger, CPA, CGMA, and this is your big warning. You've got about 2 weeks left of tax season. So what does that mean? If your personal tax return is on extension, your Form 1040 for your personal tax return, you have until October 15th to get it in, right? Also, if you have a C corporation that went on extension, you have until October 15th to get that in. Now, it shouldn't be a surprise. It's been coming all year, but it does sneak up on us, right? Every year it sneaks up on us, so it's always like a little bit of a surprise at the end there. But here's what I'm going to say, right? What happens if you're really not ready, despite your best efforts? Life is crazy. The world is a crazy place. What happens if you really are not prepared to file, but that deadline is barreling down at you? Well, I often get asked, can I get another extension? And the answer, sadly, is no. Most of the time, it's no. There could be an exception. For example, if we were to get hit with, I call them H words, but otherwise known as hurricanes, right? If you have some kind of natural disaster, often what will happen is if it's a federally declared disaster zone, it will extend the deadline. So it happens a lot to us here in Florida this time of year. We get those big H's that come through, right? And it causes a lot of havoc. And often that will result in an extended tax filing deadline. But don't rely on that. That's a terrible plan. I'm just letting you know it could happen. Otherwise, there's not built into the code, into the tax world, there's no extra deadlines. What I will tell folks is make your best effort. Use the information you have, file whatever you can. If it turns out it's wrong, right? Like if you're a corporation and something's messed up with your books and you have to go fix it, right? You know that you have a problem. If you're missing things for your personal tax return, if you can get your hands on it after the deadline, you can always go back and amend your return, right? You've got a little bit of time. You got a couple years that you can go back, amend, make changes, correct it. You can always get it fixed. But if you don't file and you owe money, you're putting yourself in a really bad position. So get your tax payments in, get your tax filing forms in. This is not one of those things to stick your head in the sand and ignore. Get it done. You've got a couple weeks left. You can do it. If you need our help, reach out to us. It'll be rough, but we can we can see what we can do at this time of year. But that's our big tax tip for the day. Don't miss the deadline. Get something filed.